Got the guys up in the attic, got everything prepped. Hopefully, getting ready to blow. Hold on. Buenos dias. So this is a chase that's holding a flue pipe from the water heater and from the gas furnace. And so they're going to cap off the top of this opening here with a high temperature material and then fire caulk that shut. And then they should also be coming up here and putting in baffle vents and blow stops around the soffit. So basically where you have down here where the eaves come down in, they'll put in baffle vents to allow airflow up into the attic and to also provide a barrier so the insulation doesn't blow off into the soffit. So all the electrical penetrations up here will get sealed, cable lines, plumbing lines, electric boxes, plumbing stacks, and then they'll also get this stuff over here on the knee wall. So coming up in the attic now, get rolling. So what we got here is a insulation worker. He's covering the top of a flue chase in an attic. And this one has an abandoned flue pipe where it used to be connected to an old gas water heater and a gas furnace, but it's not active anymore. Otherwise, they would not be able to use this foam board close to it. But what you see, he's cut the foam board to go around the opening, and then he's using expandable foam to seal the gaps between the foam board and the framing. So right there you can see in between the wood, the foam's covering the hole below it. And then he's piecing in more foam to get the odd spots around the flue pipe. So right there you can see how big of a hole it is around the flue pipe that he's got to cover with the foam board to bridge those gaps. And this is a thermal image of what the flue chase looked like from inside the house before the air sealing work was done. This is what it looks like once it's done. It's all sealed up tight and the foam's all the way around that flue pipe. Now we're moving over to sealing the top plates of the house. So these are the top plates of the interior walls in the house. So the workers move the insulation. The blown in fiberglass is what that yellow stuff is. He's moved it away from the top plates. He's using the same fire rated foam to seal those top plates to the drywall on both sides. And this thermal image shows air leaking through the top plates, and this is the problem that we're trying to solve by air sealing it from the attic side. And then he puts the insulation back over once he's done. So here again, if the attic's already been insulated and you're not removing the insulation from the attic before you're air sealing it, then you've just got to manually move the insulation away from the top plates and from the wire penetrations and anything else that's going through the ceiling to be able to find those holes and air seal them. So again, he's moved the insulation away so that he can access the top plates, sealing the top plates to the drywall with the foam, and just keep moving down until you don't see those top plates anymore. So he's going to keep moving towards the back of the house, moving the insulation away until he hits another interior wall, basically to the left of where that spray foamed vaulted ceiling is, to the left there. All right, so one of the places in the attic that you should always look to seal is around your exhaust fans. So this is a bathroom exhaust duct you can see right here, and we just put expandable foam basically all the way down around the exhaust fan perimeter so that housing will be airtight. Hey, before we get back to the video, if you're watching this to understand how to make your home more comfortable, healthy, and efficient, I have a great offer that you don't want to miss. I spent months creating the Home Comfort Advisor course to provide a simple yet comprehensive guide to understanding the fundamentals of building science and how to actually fix home comfort issues the right way without wasting time and money on stuff that doesn't work. So if you want to take your knowledge to the next level and finally get control of your home's issues, then head over to myhomecomfortadvisor.com to learn more and get signed up today. All right, now back to the video. All right, so I'm checking on the work up in the attic, the air sealing work specifically, before they blow the attic insulation, because this is the most important part that, you know, it was a pain in the ass to fix afterwards if it's not done properly. So up here, and what I wanted to see is if they actually got the exterior top plates of the walls sealed. So this plastic was in here before as a blow stop that needs to come out. But if you look all the way down at the edge, this is the problem. It was covering up the top plate that you see right there where the wire goes through it. And that fiberglass behind it is also protecting the soffit, but there's no real back plate where the top plate meets the sheathing. It's only on the interior side, but none of that was hit. And you've got a whole bunch of this attic space that needs to be done on the perimeter before they blow the attic. So, I mean, if I'm not here looking at this, I don't know who's going to be, but this is what you need to make sure gets done before you get your attic blown. So make sure your company's doing it right. Even the good companies miss things like this. I work with this company a lot and they still miss things. They're not done, but I want to make sure they don't forget it for sure. Speaking of top plates, let's see if he got the ones that I exposed over here sealed up. Well, he got the first part of it sealed. He didn't really get the back of it though. All right, so this is what we got. We got the Sudaffoam. Gun foam is what I call this stuff. So this is what we're using to seal all the top plates up in this attic. And super easy. I mean, you can buy this stuff on Amazon or your local IDI distributor sells the Sudaffoam specifically. But the guns are 20 to 40 bucks for the cheap ones. And you can go a long way with these things, but you gotta make sure that the tip stays clean. If the tip gets all gummed up like this, you gotta wipe it off and keep it so it doesn't get all gummed up like that so you can keep spraying. But we're getting close to being ready to spray this attic and get out of here. All right, let's see if we can get this done back in here. Get that done right. There, that looks much better. He's getting the attic insulated right now. We already got the air sealing work done, so I got the crew from Louisville Insulation here behind me. They got their fiberglass truck spraying in the fiberglass right now. We're gonna walk inside, get up in the attic and see what it looks like. Yeah, he's definitely got a mountain of fiberglass in here. Not sure what happened to the baffle vents. Don't know why those weren't installed. So whenever you add extra insulation to an attic space and it's got lumpy, uneven insulation like this, you just gotta kind of have to fill in the low spots like what he's doing right here and just even out the whole surface area. All right, so the spray foam guys have finished up doing the knee walls out here in this attic. And I wanted to show you something that this is just an extra attention to detail that I think anybody that has an attic with a full walkout door should do this if you don't have an insulated attic door. So this door right here is just basically a hollow core wood door. So this door, just a regular 6-panel wood door, not insulated door. But you see on this side, so they've added about a 1-inch thick foam board to the attic side of this door. And all they had to do was cut it to fit and then glue it into place, and it fits real nice. And that additional inch of foam board is gonna add an R5 insulation value to the door, which is about as good as any exterior door is going to be anyway. So simple way that you could do this at home if you wanted to if you've got a closet or a room that's got a door that walks out to an attic space like that and it's not an insulated door, just take a sheet of 1-inch thick foam board or 2-inch thick foam board if you want to do it that way. 2 inches is R10, 1 inch is R5, and it'll definitely improve the comfort of that space. And in this house, this is the master bedroom closet, so pretty much unusable. Didn't want to be in there in the summertime, wintertime certainly not. Should be a lot more comfortable and usable in there going forward. So simple little tip.